It's 2019, and we still play Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. It's a fantastic game. But our experience, we found that a lot of people don't know how to get the Torchwood, one of the most powerful characters in the game. They think it's a very lengthy process, a very difficult process. They don't bother. This is all related to the Trials of Gnomus, the expansion that came out a couple years back. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to get Torchwood. It's going to be in different parts. It's going to be set up in different sections because it's rather long. But if you stick it out, you'll be rewarded with one of the best characters in the game. So what is the first thing you should do? What is the Trials of Gnomus? Well, let's go find out. I think it's best to start at the beginning so that you understand exactly what to do and how to do it. Now, it has to be said that if you're playing on Xbox or the PlayStation, you have to have an internet connection, an Xbox Live account or a PSN account to get online. Only online can you get rainbow stars, those guys at the top there. Now, rainbow stars are what you need to unlock the chests that are in the house in the center of your zone. Here. Different chests, one with 10, one with 50, and one with 30. Now you can unlock any chest you want to get a star. The star will correspond to a part in Trials of Gnomus. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's go back to the beginning. The first thing you should do is come into the town hall. So come to the town hall. It's in the middle of your map. You can't miss it. It doesn't matter what character you use or what side you choose. They're all the same. So when you come in here, you're going to notice something. There's a key. Right there, next to the seagull. Take the key. I heard it opens the door in the gnome cave below the sewers. Although I might be open to some sort of trade. Perhaps you have some shiny gold stars you'd like to give me. Yes, I'll give you some stars, you big thief. Yes, I have stars. Please, I trade. How many stars do you want? 7. There. So I just gave him 7 rainbow stars. And now, ooh, 25 rainbow stars for that. That's, oh, regular stars. That's all right. So now that I have the Trial of Gnomus key over my head, I'm going to go into the sewers. And I'll show you exactly where the Trials of Gnomus are. Going into the sewers. Looking for the Trials of Gnomus. No one's following me? No. I like how the key just hanging around there. So as you come into the sewers, you'll notice you hang a left here instead of going to the Shooty-Shoot, the crazy targets area. And you head down into the section that has the very large section with the very expensive chests. Take a jump down. Aha! You notice that this door right here, it's been here for a long time. And if you haven't opened it, it'll look like this. So we're going to open this door. And this will access the Trials of Gnomus. So, I'm going to give you a quick tour just to get started. So zone into the Trials of Gnomus. This is the Trial of Gnomus zone. It's a separate zone from the main game. So the only way out is going to be zoning out. And the only way to change your character is going to be to zone out as well, or respawn. Now you'll notice a couple things. Once you get here, the zone has 4 doors. You can see them there. There's a green door. I can't see the color of that door, but it's a red door, it's a blue door, it's a green door, and I believe it is a yellow door. I could be wrong. In the center of the zone is a pool, and we'll get to that later. And way off in the side, you see the massive Gnomus. That's going to be important later on as well. But the first thing you should know here is once you enter this zone, once you get inside, you're going to have to go back and get 50 rainbow stars online. And once you get those 50 rainbow stars, you open up, I suggest opening up the 50 rainbow star chest first. Let me go there first and I'll show you. Return to backyard. So once you open the Trial of Gnomus zone and you're oriented to how it looks like, you're going to have to get a corresponding key to one of the doors. One of those doors will open up different trials. There's 4 different trials. Each key corresponds to a different trial. They are random as to which one you get, and you can only get one at a time. So it doesn't really matter. So go back to Town Hall. So you've opened the Trial of Gnomus with the key. The next thing you need to do is collect 50 rainbow stars, and that is an online mode only. There is an event weekly that you can access here. Event details. It's going to be the Walnut Hills for what I'm doing. But just go in the portal, win or lose, you get stars. Once you collect 50 of them, like up there in the corner, you want to open up the biggest chest. Now the biggest chest is going to contain items. It's going to contain a key, guaranteed. I got a bunch of diamonds, I got some money, and I'm going to head over to the sticker shop, which is right next to it. And I'm going to open my gift. At the bottom corner, you'll see one gift. Red mystery portal, so I'm assuming it's the red key. I got a couple items. Not bad. And the yellow key in a red pack. Okay, whatever. So now I have 0 rainbow keys, 0 rainbow stars. Now, actually, I recommend also unlocking the other 2 chests, which is 30 and 15. So go back into the portal. It's easy. Get 30, get 15 stars. You get anywhere from 5 to 10 for a win, depending on how far the match, how long the match goes. So the next thing we're going to do is go back into the Trials of Gnomus. Zone back in to the Trials of Gnomus portal. And once you end up in the Trial of Gnomus main board, you want to look for the yellow or whatever corresponding key you get. You probably won't get the same key as the one I just got. I got yellow, and I know where the yellow key is. It's right up here. All right, so now we're going to head towards what can only be the yellow key. There are 4 trials, and I don't know exactly. Shooty-Shoot. There's a memorization one that you have to hit targets in a specific order. There's a parkour one, which I find very difficult. Trial of Balance, I believe it is. And there's also a trial where you have to step on certain blocks. And the pattern will show again. It's going to test a lot of your abilities. Now, I'm not going to do all of these. I mean, myself. I'm going to have my son do them as well. Massimo, he's 9. And this isn't our first time through here, I'll be honest with you. This is not our main account. We didn't want to use our main account for these videos, just to keep it private. On our main account, we've done it. And Massimo's actually... There we go. This is the one. Yellow key. So I'm going to open up the yellow key one. This opens up the Trial of Shooty-Shoot, and I'll take you inside and show you exactly what you need to do once you get in there. So you repeat this pattern. You're going to have to wait till the next event, the mystery portal, to get the 50 rainbow stars and to unlock another key. You can't go back and get a second key, unfortunately. So this is going to be a long-term goal. All right, you see how to do this. So what's going to happen here? If you look down, now once I zone down, it's going to change. So it's not going to be fence. But on top of these arches, you're going to see a symbol. And you're going to have to hit that symbol. The spinning gnomes will have each different symbols. Now the first arch that you get to, you'll only have to hit, let's say, 1 fence. And once you get to the second arc, 2 fences, 3 flamingos, 4 fences, 5 shovels. That's how it's going to work. And the time will decrease every time you do it. You cannot hit the wrong target. It starts over. Now, I should have taken Gnome, and I didn't. I regret it. I'm going to try this with Football Guy. If not, Flower Pot. Yeah, it's not going to work with Football Guy. Watering Can. I'm going to have to get Gnome. Because I'm just not going to make it. Flower Pot. So now it should be all 3. Flamingo. Five, 3, 2, 1. Oh! 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 I made it with 1 second. Use Imp. Don't do what I did. Use imp. All right. Now this is very important. Once you get to the end of one of the trials, now this is the trial of Shooty-Shoot, you're going to see all these symbols appear here. You see all these symbols? Now you want to write down these symbols. Either you write them out in a book, you take a screenshot of it. With PlayStation, we can take a screenshot, by hitting the share button. I'll just take a quick screenshot, capture to my gallery. I'll put it in activities. It doesn't matter where you put it, just as long as you save it. Yeah. Just post it, please. Thank you. Or take a cell phone picture or an iPad picture, whatever you got to do. Just write it down. And once you do, this is going to be important once you unlock all 4 trials and you write down all these symbols. At the end of each one of the trials, there'll be all these symbols. You want to write them down. And you want to write them down in order. And you want to write them down in the order that you completed the trials. So make sure you write down Trial of Shooty-Shoot, put down all the symbols, and then the next key you get, do the same thing. Now once we get to the next trial, I'll show you exactly how to do that, and that'll be coming up in a couple seconds. Just a quick note, once you exit the trial, and this was the Shooty-Shoot trial, you collect your information, you exit it, you're going to be rewarded with the chest, and the chest will be right outside the zone. So just head outside and claim your prize. More backyard decorations. Pretty cool. You know, we also wanted to do this on a brand new account. What the heck? Can I get back there? Yes, try. Okay, we also want to do this on a brand new account to show you with no clutter on the screen and to show you with basic characters. I didn't want to use characters that have all their upgrades already because I find help videos, guides online. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, they'll show a guide to a game and they'll be using the most OP finished character in the game, and that's just not fair. A lot of us don't end up with the top end characters in the game. Now for Plants vs. Zombies, we do have the Goat and Torchwood, and this is how you're going to get them. But they don't make that much of a difference. I'm speaking of like a max level character with all the upgrades, the speed, the damage. That doesn't make a difference. Now I would recommend using Imp for all these trials. You can use whoever you want to use. It doesn't matter. I just find Imp with his double jump gives you that extra second. And also I like the way he shoots. Now if you want someone more accurate, right, you're going to use maybe a cactus. Or who's the long range? The Pirate's also pretty good. He's got a nice little sniper weapon. But for movement, you need the Imp or the Pea Shooter because of their speed boost. And it's going to make a difference. As you saw with Football Star here, I made it with 1 second. And I made a perfect run. So just take that into account, you know. Make your own decisions. Make the best decision for you. If you don't like Imp, which I didn't like Imp until the Trials of Gnomus. And after the trials, I love him. Just his movement is fantastic. And I've learned to work with it. So, you know, this is really good. Anyway, that's the first key. That's the yellow key. We completed the Trial of Shooty-Shoot. Tune in for the next video, and I'll show you the next key. And once we unlock all 4, I'll show you how to get Torchwood and the Hovergoat. Thank you.